Hey everyone, how's your life treating you? You're watching another episode of my YouTube of 2019, my YouTube show, EML77 TV, episode 243. I just got word from one of my loyal watchers, and he watches the show, Dakota Beachler. Shout out to you, my friend. Hope you're having a wonderful day. And I was informed that Who Wants to Be a Millionaire got canceled after 17 years, almost 20 years on television. And that's kind of sad, too. It has not been the same since Regis Philbin decided to retire from show business, which is really, really something to behold. But to that end, I figured, well, I've appeared on, our computer game shows on Discord app with MVG Productions and YouTube Games Entertainment. And to that end, I have decided to give you my personal top 20 favorite game shows of all time. This is my personal top 20. So, got a list right here, and we're going to get right into it right now, which is going to be something. Okay, let's try number 20. Now, this show started in 1979, 2 years after I was born, and didn't end until 1980. Now, the premise of this is you have to replace a blooper in a statement, and basically, it's basically what Remote Control did with that. Took that format into a Think Real Fast round from seasons 2 on. So, seasons 2 to 4, I believe, until season 5 did this, that, and the other thing too. Was part of that. Can't really name the game show after a sound people make. And then whoever wins that, they do charging and blocking. Whoever wins that kind of round will go on to a $25,000 bonus round where they have a chance to run the gauntlet of villains. And if I tell you, and I forgot the names of the villains on the top of my head, if I tried to be here, I'd be here all day. So don't want that. Look up the word game show. All right, so that's number 20. Wipeout, not the Wipeout with the obstacle courses that ABC decided to bring in. That show's pretty funny. It reminds me of much of MXC. I'm talking about the Wipeout hosted by Peter Tamarkin. It's a trivia thing. Is how you get a category and you have to get answers pertaining to that category, but there's some wrong answers up there that call wipeouts and they can cost you money. That's basically what it is. Trivia Trap, basically, it's like a precursor to Wipeout almost. And always, the first round you eliminate the wrong answers and leave the right one up there. And the second round is a trivia race, and whoever wins that goes to the trivia ladder for $10,000. So it's pretty cool. Slime Time. Two teams in red and blue. Their goal is to win the game and not get their teacher too much slime. So, like a little school. I think it was pretty cool. The video game. This is short-lived back in the early 80s. Hosted by Greg Winfield. It's sort of like if Price is Right met Starcade. Basically, that's what it is. You got a model in Karen Lee. You got a crazy announcer in Christopher Creesa. You got Greg Winfield. And I think two of my favorite elements, two of my favorite things, segments of that show was the maze, where it's like, they have a disco-like floor and has boxes that light white, green, and red. The white boxes are safe. The monster box is red. You get that, you lose. If you get a green box, that's a treasure, and the goal is to walk out with the treasure. And the Res-Off, where the three players who have succeeded, that came up there and succeeded on stage will get a chance to. One of them has to remain standing. If your box that the model Karen Lee stands in is white, you're safe. If it's red, you're gone. You're eliminated from the game. And the last remaining player goes on to the bonus round. They can win a fabulous prize package. You never know. Card Sharks, number 15. Higher, lower. It's coming back to ABC. Looking forward to it. Let's see what Joe McHale has. Hopefully, I think he's got the same. All three Card Sharks hosts, Jim Perry, Bobby Banks, Bill Rafferty, they blend in a lot of information, a lot of humor. They know how to play the game very well. And, the Pat Bullard one, don't want to talk about the 2001 version of Card Sharks. But it's coming back. Joe McHale's hosting it. The format's sort of similar, but a little different. So it'll be very interesting to see how that how that is. Treasure Mall, hosted by Hal Sparks, before he hit it big with the Talk Soup show. It's sort of like Double Dare and Finders Keepers roll into one. So, number 13, Starcade, hosted by Jeff Edwards. And another guy hosted the show, and I forgot the guy's name. I think it's Mike somebody. That's all I know. But Jeff Edwards was the original host of Starcade. Video games, get to know video game trivia and all that. Number 12, Strike It Rich with Joe Garagiola, the late great Joe Garagiola. Your job is to try to avoid the bandit to win cash and prizes. That's basically what it is. Number 11, Hitman, the first show that got Peter Tomarken and Rod Roddy their big break into show business. That's right. Peter Tomarken was an actor and with commercials and all before and his sense of humor and personality, well, got to be a game show. It's Hitman. Cute little alien Hitman. That's pretty cool. It's an arcade setting. All right. Let's go to the top 10. Number 10, Legends of the Hidden Temple. It's all like Double Dare meeting Finders Keepers on this one as well. Whoever wins all their pendants of life gets a chance to use them in the temple run, where it will protect them from dreaded temple guards. So it's a little crazy, to say the least. And that's pretty insane. Number 9 and 8 kind of like are the same almost. College Madhouse is like the college adult version of number 8, Funhouse. You take part in stunts, and if you succeed, you win points. Whoever has the most points gets to go to the Madhouse, where their goal is to try to get as much prize tags and cash tags as they can. If they clean, now they have a tag counter. If they clean house, that means they get all 13 tags within the 2-minute time. Allotted 2 time, they win everything in the Fun House and the Madhouse, I should say, and win a humongous trip. Funhouse a little different, same premise, but at the end, the bonus round, Funhouse bonus round, get as many tags you can and prizes and cash in 2 minutes. If they get the secret power prize, they win a trip. That's it. Nick Arcade's a lot of fun. Number 7, Nick Arcade. It basically where has most points, the knowledge, regular quiz knowledge, and video challenges and whatnot. I like the bonus round where you actually get part in a video game. You go up against one of three game wizards. That would be either Murloc, Scotia, and Mongo. I love that. Their theme song. The Joker's Wild, which made a recent comeback with Snoop Dogg as a host. I love it. It was really cool. Jack Berry, did an excellent job hosting the show along with Jim Peck. I do not want to talk about the 1990 version hosted by Pat Finn. I wish, they would have kept the format. If they were going to bring it back, they should have kept it in the format like the previous Joker's Wilds. But I never liked the Pat Finn version. Number 5, Remote Control. MTV's first game show, and many people say it's responsible for the downfall of MTV, because ever since then you got reality shows and whatnot. But I wouldn't bash Remote Control for that. It's it was cool to have a first game show on MTV, TV trivia, music knowledge, and whoever has the most points goes to the Craftmatic adjustable bed to win a prize package. That's huge. Number 4, Tic Tac Dough. A little quiz trivia category, X's and O's, and the bonus round, get a chance to beat the dragon. That's the pretty cool part about the whole thing. So there you go. So that's basically that's why I like Tic Tac Dough. Number 3, I should say, Finders Keepers. You get to trash a house. The house you trash, you get cash. Hosted by Wesley Ure for the first season. Second season, Larry Toffler. This is really cool. I posted an Instagram pic of the Finders Keepers board game that I bought online. And Larry Toffler actually commented on that picture, saying, telling the history. I'm like, and I was kind of stunned when I heard his story. I'm like, wow. Did not know that. It was like they had no idea who he was. The dude, Nickelodeon's Finders Keepers, man, I was very, very shocked. I was very, but you know what? Larry Toffler had a good time doing the show and everything else. And that's the first time ever I heard him swear, because when he read a clue in the Egyptian room, it was the first time I didn't even notice. It was like back in the 80s where everybody was clean. They tried to keep it clean and respectful. Where, he read a clue in King Tut's tomb or the Egyptian room, and he says, Cleopatra was this bitchin' Egyptian. I'm like, did he say this? I don't like this. I'm like, I commented on the video, and I think it's taken down or something. I don't know why. I was like, did he just say bitchin'? Did he just say that for kids on national TV? I was like, back then I didn't even notice, but then all of a sudden nowadays I'm like, what? And I didn't even notice it? I would have said, Mom, Dad, he just swore. And I was shocked, so that was really cool. Number 2, Pressure Luck. It's also coming back to ABC next month. Can't wait to see it. Elizabeth Banks is hoping there. But Peter Tomarken was the man that made this show. And him and the Whammies teamed up to make this show. Rod Roddy obviously went on to bigger and better things back after Pressure Luck went off the air to do Price is Right until his untimely death in 2003 due to cancer. So, Pressure Luck was one of my favorite, the Whammies, the Whammy poses. It's really cool. I got the game for the Wii, for the Nintendo Wii, and for the 3DS. It's insane. And the number 1 top 10 of my top 20 favorite game show of all time, Bullseye. Need I say more about the set, the gameplay, the bonus round? I played the Flash game online. That's all you need to know. That's why I love Bullseye. It's strategy, luck, knowledge, and especially daring. And hopefully that show or Tic-Tac-Toe makes a comeback. I like to see Bullseye personally make a comeback. Not the one hosted by Kellen Lutz. I don't like that one. How about the Game Boy with the swirls, the plungers, the lightning bolts, the bullseyes, double the money in the pot, $1 million. First show to ever try that. Did you realize that? Bullseye was the first ever show back in the 70s, late 70s, because this was in the pilot version, to try to go for $1 million. But that wasn't the only $1 million game show that Jim Lang hosted. So, anyways, well, if you, this is my personal favorites. All right, top 10 is my top 20, I should say. So that is it. So those are my top 20 favorite game shows of all time. And next episode, I'll probably talk about the Super Mario Maker Nintendo 2, Super Mario Maker 2 Nintendo Direct reaction. And I will give you information. And then afterwards, I'll give you my personal top 10 favorite 80s cartoons. That's all. So that's all, and that is all the time we have on this show. God's blessings to all, and God's blessings, love, and light, and laughter to all of you, and from me to you, smiles, and having a wonderful day. And catch you on the flip side. And pay attention. You just might learn something here. Okay? This is Lima Two Belts. I'll see you later. You guys have a wonderful day, and see you on episode 244. Bye.